Hello, you saucy, beautiful rascals. How are you doing today? Are you guys doing good? I hope you guys are doing amazingly, and I hope your ears appreciate that I don't sound like an old man's 80-year-old elbows that are cracked and drying and flaking off, leaving skin dust everywhere. Cause I got a new microphone. So I'm sure you guys appreciate that. I hope you do anyway. But this is like the 20th, not even, 25th, 30th take. I can't today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've drank 2 giant cups of coffee now, and I have a third next to me. I don't know, I can't today. I like recording, but I keep saying the worst things that would make you guys angry at me. And I don't know. I made a rape joke. I'm not even on purpose. Rape isn't funny. It's not funny. It just came out, and I was like, dumbass. Slap myself. I literally slapped myself again. Hopefully that helps. Maybe if I, like... Hopefully... Okay. Maybe that pumped me up a little bit. Anyway, I was spoken way too long. Let's get started. She finishes pouring water into the teacup as she nods, a small metallic tapping coming from the teacup indicating it being stirred. Seriously, I've been recording for like 2 hours for a 20-minute episode. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm aware of Miss Hakamichi, as are most students. To be with them means you're in class 3-3, no? That's right, in the science room with Muto. Hahaha. She gives a small giggle before setting down the teaspoon and slowly walking towards the table, teacup and saucer in hand. He's quite a character. I imagine you'll come to like him. Most do. As she sets down the tea, I gently take it and have a sip. No! Hisao, don't drink that. Do not drink that. Do you know where that finger's been? Okay, we're gonna get gross here for a little bit. Now I know, girls don't poop because girls are magical, beautiful creatures, amazing creatures on this planet, and they do not, in fact, poop. But just imagine for a second that they do. And Lily missed and there's like crap on her finger while she's wiping her ass. She misses, and then she doesn't wash her hands because she's a nasty bitch. She's not a bitch, I'm sorry. See what I mean? These horrible things I'm saying. Anyway, she didn't wash her hands, and then she measures your teacup with that nasty poopy finger. Hisao, you're drinking poopy tea. You're gonna get, is it E. coli? I think is what it's called. You're gonna die, is what I'm trying to say. I'm really more of a coffee person, but this seems like a rather bad moment to bring it up. Nonetheless, the smell's quite nice. It smells so good. What's your secret, Lily? Oh, it's so tasty. I hardly think it'd be hard to choke down. Thanks, Sato. It tastes really nice. She smiles and quickly waves her hand in front of her face. Lily, please. There's no need to be too formal. She says this in spite of her exceedingly well-bred speech. Oh well. You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? Oh, you better not think you're better than me. I hope that sounded as Jersey as it possibly could. I guess I should try and ask her... Ugh, man. I guess I should try and ask her about herself, as it really does seem as if she's catering to me. So, which class are you from? I imagine it's one of the third-year classes, 'cause that ass fat! Correct. My ass is fat. I'm in class 3-2, which is on the 3rd floor, same as yours. It's taught by Miyagi, and is specifically for both blind and partially blind students. I see. I see. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you're blind. Why am I saying that? Why am I saying that you're blind out loud? I'm just gonna go. Okay? Son of a bitch. I'll see you around. God damn it. I'm sorry, Lily. You're never gonna see me around. I'm just gonna go. I feel like slapping myself for that faux pas. I think that's how you say it. I'm not no Frenchie. No offense to Frenchies, though. I didn't mean that in a bad way. Just Frenchies. It's fun to say. Looking at her face, though, she doesn't seem in the least bit put off by it. My, there's no need to change your speech on my account. Sure, sorry, I guess I'm really showing my newness here. An environment like this would be a big change, so I can't fault you for it. While the same can't be said for everyone, as many have come to terms with their conditions. A category which would include her, it seems. All too ready to jump ship from this particular topic, I segue into another. That word is spelled so weirdly. I keep wanting to say segu. Do you come here to drink tea often? Oh shit, Hisao, straight to the point. Hey baby, you come here often? It's a really nice place, and it's even nicer with you decorating it. Oh yeah, smooth as butter. Thinking on it, this might be her version of the place behind my school that I like to have lunch at. I come here fairly often during lunch times. My duties as a class representative don't leave enough time for an official club, so a friend and I use this room for having tea. I hope that's loud enough, because since I have to do a high-pitched, low voice for her character, I have to get right up on the microphone. Class representative, huh? Compared to Shizune, her mannerisms seem almost completely opposite. While Shizune's blunt and fiercely driven, Lily seems relaxed and calm, almost aloof. She's just constantly blazed as fuck. She's up there with Snoop Dogg level, blazedness. Smoke weed every day. Come to think of it, she might be useful for a less biased view of the school's clubs. What kinds of clubs are there to join? The more popular ones are the track and field club, which use the field near the school during lunchtimes, the baseball club, and the book club near the library. There are also numerous small ones too, though, such as the arts and music clubs. At a time when I'm just wanting to get on my feet, rushing into a club right away seems slightly unappealing. I wonder if the school shares the same rule as my old one. Is it compulsory to join a club? Cause I really don't want to join a club. I hate everyone here. So many cripples. See, I just said something else horrible. I didn't mean that, Lily. I'm being stupid right now. It isn't, though it is encouraged. Oh, son of a bitch. Thank God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. I've really let down my guard around this girl to let such a sting slip out. The fact seems to slightly amuse her. Not wanting my tea to get cold, I finally start drinking it. There's a strange aftertaste after I swallow. What is that? I don't know what that taste is. Is there mint in this? No, that's not mint. I don't know. Lily, what's in this? I finally start drinking it as Lily does the same. As I look over to the window over her shoulder, I notice the light coming into the room as a distinctly orange tint. Hey Lily, look, the sun's setting. It's so pretty. Look at it. Hey, Lily. Fuck. I would probably do that. That would be me. I would just keep forgetting that she's blind and saying things like that. Even here, time doesn't stand still. The time's gone quickly. Sorry. Right, she's blind. Of course, she can't see the sun setting. Don't rub it in. Man. It just looks like the sun's starting to set. And he said it. He said looks again. It seems to come as a surprise for her. I guess she must have lost track of the time. Sorry, Hisao. I didn't mean to keep you from the library for so long. I quickly moved to allay her concern. No, it's okay. The library's still open, isn't it? She pauses and takes a moment to think on it. It's probably something I should have asked Shizune when I had the chance, but Lily seems to know in any case. You couldn't say it to Shizune, cause she's deaf. Man, you are in a disabled school. You need to remember these people's disabilities so you don't seem like a dumbass. True, it's open until 6:30 during weekdays. A quick glance at my watch confirms I have well enough time to get there. I might get going in that case. It's been nice talking with you, Lily. Even though I made a giant ass of myself. I hope we can have more tea. She smiles and gives a deep nod, her hands still neatly folded on the table in front of her. It was my pleasure. Oh yeah, Lily. It was your pleasure. Oh, Lily. Oh, Lily. Come to think of it, shall I show you to where the library is? I couldn't possibly ask for more help. I should be able to find it, alright. Well, unless my navigational skills fail me. Which they seem to have a habit of doing. And your talking to girls skills seem to be lacking too. She wants to walk you to the library. She wants to walk you. Walk, maybe, and she's blind. Maybe she'll like hold onto your elbow and you can be like, girl's touching me. It's alright. I was going to talk to... Oh my god, what is that sentence? It's alright. It's alright. I was going to be talking to the librarian there in any case. I could introduce you. This gets better and better. It's pretty hard to deny her offer. If for sure, then that'd be great. Thanks. As she stands up to follow me, she takes hold of a straight, retractable cane that had been slipped in the handle of her bag on the floor. He is kind of creepy. Compared to the cane that the boy in my class had, Lily's looks much thinner and longer. His must be for support, whereas Lily's is for navigation. I gotta record Planetarian too, so I hope that goes better than this. Together we leave the peaceful room and into the empty hallway on the way to the library. Behind the scenes with visual Nover. Side by side, my pace carefully slowed to match hers, we slowly walked through the hallway. It doesn't take long for us to arrive at the door to the warm-looking room, apparently situated in the center of the floor, rather than either wing. Ladies first. Smooth as fuck. She gives an appreciative smile at the gesture, taking the lead as we file in. To the left is a wooden library counter, with the library proper being on the right. What does that mean? What is... Hold on, I need another drink of coffee. Give me a second, sorry. It easily dwarfs my old school's library, with the distinctive smell of old books giving that place an almost old-world air. That smell of books gives me a hard-on, so hard it can scratch diamond. I love that smell of old books. Ugh, it's my turn on. It turns me on. If you want my pro tip for me, give me an old book and let me sniff it. I'll be ready to go in like 2 seconds. There don't seem to be a lot of students here. Considering the time, it isn't a big surprise. Everyone's probably either in the school grounds or the dorms. What have you got? And then he gets sick from the poopy tea. He just throws up everywhere. And Louis like, what's happening? What is that noise? Are turkeys mating? Poopy tea. He got E. coli and died. The end. Yuko, are you here? She says it to the thin air since the librarian doesn't seem to be present, and of course Lily can't see this. You just love pointing out that she's blind. What if he was saying all this out loud? Everything he's thinking is just constantly out loud. That's his disability. Not only does he have a heart problem, he can't keep his thoughts to himself. What's unexpected is that it draws a reaction. Oh god, what if that was an actual disability and like you're staring at a woman, an attractive woman, and you're just like, oh yeah, I want to stick it in her. I want to stick it in her. I want to stick it so hard in her. That would be horrible. I would never leave my house. Something from under the counter thuds against it, followed by a quiet wail. Aww. And yay, new person. New voice, new person. The origin, apparently the librarian, quickly crawls out and bounces up to extremely rigid attention. Rigid attention. Rigid attention. Hi Lily, how can I help you? Her voice is strained in a failing attempt to sound casual, and she's rubbing the back of her head. Good afternoon. What happened just now? I heard a strange sound. It's nothing. I just hit my head. See, I dropped an eraser under my desk, and while I was looking for it, a pencil dropped, and when I was looking for both of them, you came and surprised me. Are you all right? I'm sorry. I couldn't know. It's okay, sorry for making you worry. This is nothing, I've had worse happen to me. She... Oh, well. She's quick to reverse Lily's apologies, almost frantically trying to push aside the possibility that she could be in any way inconvenienced by bashing her head on the counter. My god, talk about a run-on sentence. Yes, worse things have happened. Like that one time I got stood up and everybody looked at me, and I was in the restaurant and I was crying, and the waiter told me that he crawled out the window. Lily and Hisao are just looking at each other. Well, Lily's looking at his direction, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna go. Sorry about that thing that happened to you. There's fish out there or something. Just toss your line out, you'll catch something. I don't know. Just please go away. The girl fidgets with her fingers as Lily doesn't seem to drop her concerned expression, and then she shuffles some papers around the counter for no reason. A little shorter than Lily, replete with glasses, freckles, and a very troubled look, she seems to fit a library perfectly. Ah, Lily, did you get my message? Message? Oh, the 2 imported books that arrived. Right, they finally came. I can't believe it took so long, but... Amidst her celebrations, partially for managing to change the topic, I'm sure, she notices me from the corner of her eye and freezes on the spot when she does. Good lord, man, are you that ugly? Or is Hisao that ugly that she just freezes when she sees you? She's like, blah blah blah. What is that? What is that? Lily, run, Lily. Get out, before he sees you. And then, oh no, I'm sorry for not noticing you before. Did you need to check out a book or return one? I'm sorry. The way she can quickly shift between moods is a little unsettling. That is disturbing. Goes from maniac to happy. He's with me, Yuko. This is Hisao, a new student. Hisao, this is Yuko, the school librarian. Pleased to meet you. Hisao, he's in Japan, but he has a southern, like a deep farmer southern accent in the middle of Japan. Hisao, right? Hisao. Pleased to meet you too, Hisao. Hisao. For a second, she visibly attempts to engrave the name on her mind so she won't forget. Yuko often arranges to import foreign books in Braille for me. Would you like to tell Hisao a little something about the library? Lily's innocent suggestion is met with an expression of abject terror. She shits herself. just to tell me something. Please, Lily, I can't. I don't know what he would be interested in. This is too much responsibility. Oh, yeah. How it's any responsibility, I don't get. But her objection is so sincere, I doubt for a second that she would rather disembowel herself on the spot than tell me where the light novels are. She just stops the conversation between the three of us, walks to the counter, grabs a giant samurai sword out of it, and just guts herself. She'd rather do that. Damn, man. Hisao must be an ugly motherfucker if she'd rather gut herself than talk to me any longer. That's quite a punch to the dick, if you ask me. But, so, there are a lot of books in Braille here? I attempt to save the day by asking the first thing that pops into my head. It seems to work at least partially, as Yuko seems to not exactly relax, but at least looks slightly less tense. Well, I think about a third or a fourth of Yamaku's library is either in Braille or audio. Makes sense, given all the fucking blind students taking up my whole library. I don't want no fucking audio books. I don't want no Braille. Give me my books. I hate blind people. I hate them. That's terrible. I don't hate blind people. I love all people. Unless you're an asshole. I don't love assholes. If it's only that, how come the library is so big in the first place? Oh, how's it so big? Well, we get a lot of new books regularly because the library is adequately endowed. That's probably why. Adequately endowed. Oh, Yuko, I will show you something else that's adequately endowed, or maybe inadequately. But I can disappoint you all night long. I will disappoint you for as long as you want. Oh. They spend more time on new books than on my salary, and then I have to organize and shelve all of them. Good lord, talk about too much information. It's so troublesome and they weigh so much. I wish I could quit this job. Bitch! Man, I wish I had a job. I'm broke as hell. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for joining me, and if you liked, please like and subscribe for more videos. I'm sure you'd like to hear more of my sensual voice. Let it massage your ears. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye bye.